So up until this point in the course, we have learned how to navigate our workspace, add an object, move it around our plane, and how to do basic modifications to the object. In this video, we will be learning some advanced modification features that we can apply to our objects and how we can change the color of our object to anything we like. So when working with different shapes in Tinkercad, you may notice that there are some rough edges to the shape. When you get close, this sphere, you can see that every one of those squares are visible here. And these squares are called polygons. This is the resolution of 3D design. So right here is a low resolution. But if I raise it up, you can see that the squares get smaller and the overall shape itself ends up looking a lot more smoother. Now, this is hardly recognizable as a sphere if I go very low. It looks more like a gem. So you can increase the steps and make it even more smoother. So if I go to this box over here and I increase the radius of the edges, you may notice that it smooths out the edges and it starts to fade out and it doesn't even look like a box anymore. Now the reason why you wouldn't just have everything just completely smooth is that your file size will become very huge. Every single one of these small squares that you might notice or these polygons are going to be a little bit adding onto your file size. And this could slow down your computer or it may not even run very efficiently. So we must always think of it and when is it necessary to have a lot of steps and when we can get away with a lot less. Typically, if something is large and close to the camera, we want it to be nice and smooth with a high number of steps. But if it is far off movement, let's say like the sky or the sun, then you can get away with a lot less steps. So this quick overview hopefully helps you understand the difference between high steps and low or high and low resolution when it comes to 3D design. So when you look at these shapes here, you can see that every one of them has their own associated color automatically defaulted to them. But we are not stuck with just these colors. So if I go over here, and you can see that I have a bunch of different colors to work with. So you're just not stuck with the automatic default color, and you can also make it transparent if you want. And we also have an option called hole, which we will get into later on and is a subject for another lesson.